It's such an intense question. Yeah, I cry in movies all the time. Hey, what's up? I'm Noah Centineo. We're getting up close with Cosmo. It was pretty simple. I mean, I feel like I had so much source material that DC gave us. It would have been difficult to have to sift through all the comics just by myself, but they provided us such a wealth of knowledge. The workouts, just kind of getting into shape, but I enjoy that. So that wasn't something that was really difficult. I mean, it sucked, yeah, but it was great. And the performance capture was really fun as well, but I had never done that before, so that was stretching a new muscle. So they give you this full body suit, and they put dots all over you and markers, and then put dots on your face, and you wear this helmet with a camera that extends and captures every single muscle as it moves. And they recreate you in animation and visual effects, but they have different points, so they can track they have points here, here, and here, so they track your movement, your arm, your leg, and all around. Just points all over your body, so that if you were on a computer, you would just be like dots and lines. And then they take those movements and then they fill out the character, and they take photos of you in 3D as well. They put hundreds of cameras around you. I think maybe it's more like 68 cameras around you. Find that thing that makes you feel like your soul's set on fire, and really lean into that while you can, especially when you're young. And beyond that, if you don't have the support that you need to do it, you feel like life is getting really, really difficult, you just gotta hold on. And if you get into your 20s, you realize like, oh man, it wasn't so bad, or it was bad, but it passed. So I think a lot of kids are kind of calling it quits in their early teenage years and late teenage years and early 20s, and it's like, man, like, please just stick it out, because it gets a lot better. Most I have little bits of all of them in me. My particular thing is I kind of just like read the script, look at the character, and then go, when have I felt like that? Like what part of me should I bring out into that? I don't like create an alter ego or something outside of myself. I try to go in and be like, okay, when have I felt this? When can I use myself? And then I bring that tiny part up and bigger, which is why it's hard to say like one, because I feel like they're all me. I don't trust anyone with my life. Like, I don't know, I feel like I would only trust people in my family, and then people that I've known for decades with my life. So I haven't known any celebrity that long. It's such an intense question. Doja Cat. I trust Doja Cat with my life. There you go. I can't say one of them. It's impossible. I think I hadn't met any of them before we started working, so of course, you know, the reputation of Dwayne was very exciting, but then you have Pierce Brosnan, who's 007, so how could you possibly put one over the other? Aldous, I mean, I was a huge fan of One Night in Miami and that entire project. And then Quintessa, you know, with Trinkets and being such a renegade, it was amongst such an incredible group of people. Very, very, very grateful to be a part of it. It had to have been for Austin and Ally, a Disney show that I got booked on to do a guest star. It was a one-liner, and Carol Goldwasser was the casting director, and it was just one line, and she worked it with me for about 45 minutes. And then she got it exactly how she knew it needed to be for me to book the role. And then we did the audition, and they booked me on it. It was the first time I ever did television, and it was just literally one line. But then it turned into multiple lines, and then it turned into a guest star recur over the first season of Austin and Ally, which then became the #1 show on Disney Channel. And because of her, I moved to LA. I had the grounds to move to LA, and it was because she stuck her neck out for me and she believed in me. So without a doubt, that one. Seeing that, I think, is really cool, because you get to, it's hard to say, right? Because it's such an interesting process. It's rare that you get to see behind the scenes like that, and I cherish every single audition that gets posted on YouTube for anyone to see, because you really get to look behind the curtain. But it just shows that, you know, you really, in an audition room, you get to bring so much, and there's not fancy lighting, there's not real good cameras in there, and it's kind of like a pure form maybe of it. It's rare that tears come out. I get very upset sometimes. Probably, when was the last time I cried? Oh, I guess I've cried I cried at a movie recently. I cried at a movie like a month ago. Yeah, I cry at movies all the time. Teleportation, to be able to move other things with me as well. If I was like, all right, we're gone, and we just went. I would go to, there's this really great place this restaurant. I can't remember the name of it right now. I'd go hang out with my friends there. I'm Noah Centineo. Thanks for watching.